Hello there.
Hello. I wish you could have seen my end. It said there was 25 seconds as the countdown.
Really? Huh.
So, it's always strange.
Riverside's supposed to come out with version 2.0. I'm not sure what entails, but they're adding a lot of promotion to it, so good things coming.
Hopefully. Hopefully good things.
There's a mobile site to it too, where people can use it on their phone. Ooh.
Oh.
So if you're on the go, boom.
On the go and you want to, record a podcast.
Yeah.
Mobile, or version 2.0 is your way to go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, welcome back, guys. Another episode of Talkmen Tuesday. Did you just go for the intro? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I said we just go for it. Roll it.
It's Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah. Tuesday, Talkmen Tuesday. Everybody's looking forward to the podcast, yeah.
Boom shakalaka. You did it. Oh. So, I'm almost caught up with posting on the podcast. I think I'm just one behind.
Hey, it's better than being two behind. So,
hopefully
and it's not like we have any. It's not like we have any holidays or anything that people can really track it. Mm-hmm. So, you guys, if we wouldn't have said anything, you wouldn't have known.
There you go. It'd be all set. All right, how's your project going for your house?
Not well at the beginning stages. So we reached out to because it's weird because for the project that we're needing to do, moving our laundry room from the basement to our first floor, you have to do both electric work and plumbing for it too, for the water supply, and so. We don't know, do we call an electrician? Do we call a plumber? Because it's we would kind of need both for it. And so we settled on, they're handymen out there, or just general contractor type of workers. And they kind of just do odd jobs. And so reached out to our first one and it came back very expensive. And so I sent out 5 more requests to different companies and stuff to try to get people to come over and give us quotes. So... we'll see.
Ooh. 5 different people. Move a laundry room from the basement to the first floor.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but so it's not even moving the whole laundry room because we're getting a new washer and dryer. And so really we just need somebody to cut a hole through our floor and get the outlets and stuff all figured out for us. And so it's something that we can't do on our own. And so, yeah.
I'm surprised, you're literally just asking them to change the plumbing and the electrical work of from the bottom to the top, right?
Mm-hmm. Huh. And so there's an existing water line that goes down to where, because our new laundry room is going to be literally right above where the old one is, or I guess where the current one is. And so it's we already know there's a water line that goes right there, and so we just need somebody who actually knows what they're doing to go into the wall and get the outlets or whatever it's called, little socket things out of there to set up for the new stuff. And so it seems like it shouldn't be that crazy, but again, I don't know what goes into it, and so we'll see. When we bought the house, there was somebody, got an estimate from somebody saying it was going to be a certain amount, and then this place was double what that initial amount was. And so, the reviews on their website though said that generally they're double what usually you can get somebody to do it, but we had to pay $64 for them to come out to tell us how much it would cost. Usually you get free quotes, and so now we're we just lost $64. That's stupid. But we were assuming that hey, he was going to be right in the price range, and we'll just go with them. But who knows?
Actually, I was listening to another podcast. He owns a plumbing company, and
that's my guy.
he would give free estimates in the beginning, but then he realized like he made all like the calculations, and he was like, it's like $40 or $50 just to go out there. It's like do the estimate. It's like I was losing money for the free estimates, so then he charged those estimates, and then perfect.
No, and see, I was thinking about that too, but I would expect like smaller companies to charge. This is like a multi-million-dollar company that I'm not going to say their name,
right.
But like they've got like a full-out website. They've got like over 100 people that work for them. Like they're doing good. Like I'm just like, but maybe at the same time, maybe that's why they're doing good is because they can give out 100 estimates and maybe only do like 2 of the 100 people's work just because they're so overpriced.
I'm actually getting a pest control person here at our store because, we have a grocery store and our previous landlord would take care of that, but now we want to take care of it ourselves, so we're asking around. First guy said his services cost $55 a month, but you want to do it twice a month, it'd be like $80 for like the first 3 months. And then he said you could probably go with like once a month after that, after like treatment of twice a month for the first 3 months, and that'd be $80. After that, it'd be like $55. Other person said, I think the monthly fee would be like $50, but I'm not sure how much it would cost if we try to do it like twice in that month. I gotta figure out that tomorrow and then contact them.
You figure that they would give you some type of bargain if you're going twice a month. Kind of like that other one, 55 or 80 for twice.
So, and then...
So look at us trying to get people to help us out.
Yeah.
So if you guys know any handyman or any pest control people that give good prices, let us know.
I was like, I wouldn't know. We actually did laundry rooms for... Well, my dad did laundry rooms for the apartments he would maintain in Crawfordsville, Indiana. Because none of them had laundry rooms. So we slowly started putting laundry rooms in... It was a one-bedroom apartment for most of them with a walk-in closet. So that walk-in closet, you could put in a laundry... not laundry room, just like a washer and dryer, like stand up washer and dryer, and for most of them he did it, and it just charged like I don't know, like $25 or $50 more a month for that extra
for the electric and the water for it, probably.
And people enjoyed that better because then you don't have to go to the laundry place, laundromat.
Yeah,
Laundromat.
No, after freshman year of college, when had it in the dorms and you had to go to the common room with everybody there, I told myself I never want to go to a laundromat. I'm just not a big, like, let me bring all of my clothes to this place and then have somebody, like, be around as I'm doing. Like, it was different with the fraternity house because it's like, I don't know, it was basically your apartment there. But... like for the general public to be able to go there, like no. And so that was like the hard requirement for when Charlie and I roomed together in college. I was like, we have to have indoor washer and dryer. And then when Candace and I got an apartment, it was the same thing. It's like the must-have is an indoor washer and dryer or in unit.
You don't have to be worried about like you don't have to stay in the laundromat for like the whole 2 hours, or be worried somebody's gonna steal your clothes.
Or pay to do your laundry, like with the quarters and stuff. Like, who has that many quarters? Nobody has that many quarters.
Yeah, no. Tell me why.
Fun fact.
This past week, or like the past 2 weeks, I saw 2 of my friends. Both of them are nurses. Both of them had their car broken into.
Oh, geez.
One of them was like, "This is your reminder to not leave your purse in the front seat, even for 10 minutes." And I just wanted to be like, "Yeah, you don't do that."
Yeah.
And then the other one said she just had a lot of nurse equipment in the front seat, and I'm just like, yeah,
like syringes and stuff.
I don't know what exactly. She just said, to whoever like robbed my place, good luck, like, or like. Good luck trying to use all the nurse equipment you took from me. It's like, well, I don't know what exactly it was, but she just said it was a bunch of nurse equipment.
Well, I give Candace a hard time when, like, we go into, like, a restaurant or something like that. Or not necessarily a restaurant, but, like, if we go in a grocery store and I'm paying, I'm like, oh, just leave your purse in the car or something. And she'll always put it underneath the passenger seat. And I'm just like, you don't need to do that. We're going to be gone for, like, 10, 15 minutes. But it's like, that's all you need. It's like, what's the worst that could happen? Like, somebody walks by, doesn't see it, and keeps on walking. But it's like, I mean, that's the best thing that could happen. But it's like, the worst thing is if she's like, oh, true. Like, you could take it, and then it's like that extra 20 seconds, and then you'd still have your belongings.
Wait, so you tell her to put it under the seat? Or
no, I'm just like, oh, just leave it out. Like, not necessarily leave it out. Like, oh, you don't need to put it under the seat. Just like put it on the floor or something like that. But it's like it's still in sight. If somebody wants to steal it, it's not like they're gonna be like, oh, it's on the floor. I can't get it on the floor. If only it was in the seat. Like, so
yeah. Both these girls, their windows were broken into. So I'm guessing they just saw.
Oh, they busted the windows?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's even worse because then you have to go get your windows repaired.
Yeah.
And you're out of money and supplies or whatever they took.
Yeah, and if they take your wallet, you gotta go through the whole notion of IDs, credit cards, cancel.
Yeah.
That's a pain.
Trying to remember what you all had in your wallet.
Which account? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. At least, like, if you've got web, like apps and stuff on your phone, like you can freeze your cards pretty quick, which is nice. But I mean, it's just still such a hassle, like reporting it and then getting your new cards because it's like they took your ID, so you gotta have to go to the DMV to get a new ID, or maybe you can get it on the website or something because of COVID. But it's like, it's just unneeded things that you just have to worry about now.
Now I just reminded myself 3 weeks ago, this other girl got her wallet stolen in the front seat. But at least hers didn't get like broken into. They just left the keys, the car unlocked, and they said they were gone for 15 minutes.
Who leaves the car unlocked?
Yeah, I don't know. But even with like the broken windows, I'm like, whoa. But public service announcement: don't leave anything on the seats visible that looks valuable. My car's empty. The only thing you can see from the outside is like broken sunglasses, and that's it. Sadly, my pair that I've had since like high school fell apart.
No,
they're gas station sunglasses though, but they're like my favorite pair, and I picked them up I think like 2 weeks ago, and one screw came off, so now it's broken. So I guess I could technically still use them, but like it's full handle's gone.
Yeah, it'd be a little funky.
Yeah. So there you go. I don't know what I was going with that.
But with the whole car thing, that was always the scariest part for me, was when I had to park my car on the street in Chicago. I'm like, I don't want to do this. Like, it was just the worst. But like, so the first apartment I had in the city didn't have like a parking lot or anything like that. So I very rarely, I kept my car at my parents' place. But like if we needed it for trips, like it would stay like 1 or 2 days on the street. Then the second apartment that we had like a private parking lot that much more safe, and we lived kind of towards the very end of it, and so like if you wanted to get to my car, you would have to walk past all these other cars, and I'm like, there are nicer cars that people, if they really wanted to steal something, they're not going to walk all the way down to mine. So it was nicer to have that, and I can't parallel park for the life of me, so that was always a struggle trying to find a spot.
Yeah, and then Chicago traffic. You can't parallel park and you're like holding up traffic.
Oh yeah, yeah. I would like just drive by spots because I'm like, I can't do that. And like, there's people behind me, and it's like, in all reality, like I could just pull to the side, let them go around, and then go for it. But it was just too stressful. Candace was like, I always know when we're gonna like get into a fight because it's whenever we're gonna have to parallel park and I'm driving, because then I'll just like be freaking out a little bit, and then just do it, just go. And I'm like, I got this.
You're really tense. She's like, hurry up. There's people behind us. I know there's people behind us. I'm trying to do it.
And then like I overcompensate on my turns and stuff for it, and then I just make it even worse. So yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
I just remember like the public service announcements during Christmas time. I like, don't leave bags out in the open, or like out in the front. If you have bags like shopping clothes, put them in your trunk so nobody can see them. It's like, huh? I don't know why. It just like hit me like public service announcement. Don't get robbed.
What are other public service announcements we can make?
You did not win that prize on Costco. That I keep getting texts that according to my receipt, I won a free iPhone, and I'm like, I didn't go to Costco.
Call them back. You won a free iPhone. I got a text saying that I was randomly chosen, and if I want to, I could get my vehicle wrapped in Mountain Dew wrap and get paid $3,500 a week just to drive around in my car. But I'd have to enter a form with some of my personal information on it in order to like get it.
$3,500 a week. Personal information.
Yeah.
Out the window. Do it.
I think it's worth it. And then I get a bunch of, you haven't claimed your unemployment stuff yet, so make sure to like fill out these forms. And then like, there's a link, and I'm just like, I've been employed throughout all of COVID, like, but that's like an evil thing to do because COVID has affected so many people, and to send that, somebody's going to think that, oh my gosh, I'm not going to get my unemployment, and then fill it out, and then just get scammed out of money. Like, some people are heartless.
I saw somebody found out their identity was stolen because this lady, she was on ABT, which is like food stamps, and it got taken less than what she usually gets. She was like, what's going on with that? And then she was like, well, you got unemployment, so that's why you got like less with food stamps. She's like, I'm not on unemployment? What? I'm working. So somebody filed unemployment on her behalf. I was collecting money on her behalf. They're like,
oh my gosh.
So now she has to go through the whole, like, that's not me. Yeah.
Could you imagine how difficult that would be?
My thing is, like how,
that process.
How did they get their information?
Yeah.
If it was somebody close, like your family or something, then that's some shady stuff. It was a random person, and you're like, how did they get the information?
Yeah. Like, did you buy something online recently from, like, a weird website that somebody got? Because I feel like sometimes it's, like, data miners kind of thing. Like, if you buy something off of an iffy website, and then they hack into that website, they can probably see stuff. I don't know how it all works. Again, I haven't hacked anybody or stolen anybody's identity. I'm not really sure what the rundown is, but... yeah, I mean, it's just wild to think about. And then your heart just goes out for those people. It's just, especially her. She's on food stamps. Like, she's just trying to get something to eat and just provide for herself.
She realized somebody applied, basically still got unemployment on her path.
Yeah. That's crazy.
What was I going to say? Talking about sketchy things on the internet. I finally bought my first Ethereum.
Oh, did you really? You bought one Ethereum? Those things are pricey.
Yeah, I got it when it hit below 2,000. So,
oh my god!
Now that I say it out loud, yeah, that's pretty pricey.
Yeah. I'd say so.
Yeah, I actually didn't even get one because the limit for, I mean, you don't want to do like a whole wire transfer. The limit for
you don't want to do a whole one Ethereum.
I got the limit for like Coinbase is like 2,000. So the actual Ethereum was like 1975, something like that, plus the Coinbase fee, which was like, I don't know, I think it was like $30 or $40. So I ended up getting like 0.99 Ethereum. Right?
Well, it's at 2,500 right now, so you made money.
Yeah. But
get out. Get out.
Get out now. Make 600. But the point of Ethereum, I wasn't gonna like hold it for that. I actually use it to buy NFTs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can use it. So, how much does it cost? I'm gonna sound such like an old fart. How much does it cost to buy one NFT?
Well, it depends what NFT you want, basically. Because like, everything's fairly new to the whole space, but there's a site called OpenSea. Oh, there's NFT projects, right? So this group or project ends up releasing their project, and it can be like 10,000 NFTs or so forth, and they set a floor price on it. Some of them are like 0.025, other ones like 0.01, no, like 0.1 Ethereum, and things like that. So it just depends when you get it and how much they're selling in the second market. Once they're minted, once they're released, the release date's like the minting day. Minting.
Have you bought any NFTs
Yeah.
yet? I
bought.
How do I see what NFTs you have? Is there a way to Google your NFT?
You probably can. You can probably see my public wallet. Oh yeah, if you ever get like an Ethereum wallet, never release your secret phrase. They finally made it a secret phrase. It used to be like called seed phrase. But yeah, there were scams on that saying if you put in your seed phrase, now they changed it to secret phrase, you can get this NFT. You're like, no, don't do that. That's the same thing as putting in your credit card information. No.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, I bought one project was like the whole project is called World of Women, and I like the graphics.
World
on
of
it.
Women.
Yeah, World of Women.
World of Women NFT.
And so, actually,
OpenSea.io.
yep, that is like the eBay for NFTs right now. One crazy.
So you are one of 2.8 thousand owners.
Correct.
Yeah, pretty cool. They're all just blowing bubbles. No, not all of them.
So luckily, this whole thing has been going up since like the floor price was 0.33, and the one that cost me the most is like 0.19. I want to say.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. Also, gas fees are like transaction fees, and the gas fees go up depending on the amount of people that want to do a transaction at that time and how fast you want to do it.
Huh.
One crazy characteristic or like I remember stat was like in 2020 the amount of like NFT trades in like OpenSea was like I want to get this like stat right, but I didn't necessarily what was it? Check on the set itself, but I just believed it. So I'm gonna repeat that information. We're hoping the set is right, but if it's not, then my bad. Let's see. Where is it?
Wait, side note. Let me know what World of Women number you got.
I got. What is it?
Oh, I can search by account.
6120.
What's your account?
It's a random name.
you
I
a-
haven't changed that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's unnamed.
Sorry, what did you say it was? 6120?
Yeah. Actually, it might be able to
I'm
post it here.
6120.
That's my account.
Oh, did you post it?
If that helps.
Oh, checked. What the heck is this? Are you trying to hack into my computer with these numbers?
That's like the public address. You can see.
Oh, I found you. Unnamed. I like it. Oh, that's a cool one. Galaxy Fight Club.
They want to be like the Super Smash Brothers of the NFT. You're basically like an angel investor right now.
Yeah.
And you're hoping these are like successful companies or like they actually pull off the Super Smash Brothers. So basically, 98, probably 99% of these are going to fail for sure.
Hey, but you might get that one.
There you go.
I think the World of Women one is a really good one.
Yeah, it looks really
I
cool.
mean, it looks like it's trending up. And what are these pixel people that you bought?
Cosmic Kids. They also want to do a game of some sort, but there's not that much traction on that one, so That's not looking so good right now. They better pull up their marketing SKUs because that was just not doing so well. They did 10,000 kid drop, Cosmic Kids, and they've only sold like 2,000. So not doing so hot. World of Women did sell out. Galaxy Clubs, they did like a pre-sale of 2,000, and those sold out like 2,000 in like 20 minutes. So like the actual drop.
And you got 2 of them?
I actually didn't end up getting them because I didn't do it. But I ended up getting 2 of them because the guy who minted them didn't realize he's gonna have to wait 3 weeks for the initial drop. Because you get like a 20% discount with the pre-drop. So he didn't want to wait 3 weeks because he needed the liquidity because he's just like day trading NFTs. And I'm just like, I just want to wait for the drop and then probably try to sell someone on that. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So that's my projects, and we'll see if I fail or actually get my money back.
Get your money back. Get your money. No, make money.
World of Women is probably, the one that looks the best out of all 3 of these.
So the Cosmic Kid ones. So those, like, there are some that have question marks on them. Is it because like they're still releasing those and you just bought it in advance?
Telling you, this company or like this team group, they haven't like verified everything. So they said they're working on it. So.
And what about your Galaxy one? So like it looks like it's people in like
pods. They haven't done the actual reveal just yet.
So you just bought a random one and you just hope you get a cool one?
Correct. That's like the minting.
That's cool.
That's like the minting process. So everybody gets them at a certain price, and some of them are really rare, some of them are not. And so the really rare ones go out for depending on the project again, because everybody's trying to be Pokemon, Power Rangers, basically the iconic
Yu-Gi-Oh, all
brands.
that stuff, yeah.
And you're just basically backing them up, and hopefully they become that. But then again, 99% of these are gonna fail. 99.
But yours will. All of yours will make it. Not fail, make it.
I'm just hoping.
I realized when I said, and yours will, I'm like, nope, but you said it's 99% will fail.
Yeah, 99% are gonna fail. Because for every like successful Power Rangers, there's like I don't know how many other that try to do that and didn't succeed.
Yeah, unsuccessful Digimon.
And for then they'd be like Harry Potter, things like that. Those are like the iconic brands, shows. Yeah. So, but the also thing is to get into the hype and then sell above the hype and to actually like make a profit from that. That's what some people are doing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people know that 99% of these are going to fail. So you just got to get in and get out at the right time with anything.
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Just another day.
Just another stock market thing. Buy low, sell high. Oh, you mean
that reminds?
What was it? Buy.
I was just gonna say that reminds me with my Dogecoin stuff. I sold enough of it to where I sold what it like cost me to get in with it. So anything now is just a pure profit, and so I'm just riding this baby out. Like whatever happens, happens. Like, no more stress.
That's what I want to do. Like I want to get the NFC projects making like at least one. If I make one Ethereum and like have hold one Ethereum, I'd be set. I'm like, it's house money now.
Yeah.
So that's the goal. 1 ETH, because I didn't even invest 1 ETH in this. I got 0.99. And once I transferred it out of Coinbase, it took off another percentage for like, I think it's gas.
Transaction fees or something.
Some type of fee. So
stupid.
I ended up having 0.98 to spend on NFTs.
Oh, that's just annoying. Might as well buy another 0.98 just to get
it. But yeah. So we'll see how this project goes. Oh! That crazy stat. What was it? Oh yeah. OpenSea did about 21 million in total transactions in volume in 2020. And in like July 31st, And like July 30th, like 2 days. Guess how much they did in just those 2 days?
400 million.
Damn.
I'm getting better at these.
Not quite. Not
Damn it.
small, but 95 million in 2 days.
No. I thought I was like spot on with it. I just thought it was going to be like a massive blow up on it, which I mean it is. 2 days, 95 million when you took all 2020 to get 20 million. Like
CryptoPunks is like the best project out right now. People are spending like 5 million on those things. Yeah, yeah. The higher one went for like 5 million. And we're like, who sets these prices? Like the free market. Nobody gets it.
These don't even look cool. These look stupid. These look like a. Oh my!
They're like the best project out right now. Number one.
How?
Jay-Z has one as his profile picture. That's how.
Oh, does he really?
Jay-Z and some other
on his Twitter or something.
Yeah. And just like
look at this. His name is Mr. Carter. Okay. Oh my gosh, he does. That's hilarious.
It's culture. And, yeah. Again, like the free market decides what the price will be. It's crazy because you really can't.
Well, you can buy this one if you want for $7.57 million. It's a guy smoking a pipe.
Yeah. So, what are your thoughts?
I don't get that. I don't get that.
What are sort of your thoughts on NFTs?
I just don't understand them enough, honestly, to like say one way or another. I think it's basically, again, like we talked about, like our virtual card that you get, and then you just hope that, like you said, that your set that you got becomes a super popular one, and like I don't know, it's just strange to me. It's because it's a new area that's just been growing like absolute crazy. So
the convenience of it is like, I was like, did this just happen? Do I just like have it right now? It's like 10 minutes is done. What?
I just think it's wild that it's all digital. Like, it's not like a physical card that you have. Like, it's something you probably put in a folder or something. Like, a very secure folder if it's a $7.57 million icon that you get.
And then, like, if somebody gets like your secret phrase or something like that, like they steal like your wallet, there's no like banks who could like back that up.
No,
it's gone.
back
yep, it's gone.
Yeah.
So make sure if you open up a wallet, you keep your secret phrase somewhere where you never lose it.
Yeah. Yes.
That money is gone.
For your sake.
For your safety. Yeah, it's crazy. But the convenience of it. Yeah. Then again, also like sports cards, how those been trending up. It's just cardboard and ink.
Yeah.
That's crazy too. Yeah. But we'll see what happens. Just get out at the right time. Easy, right?
Easy. Just like Beanie Babies, just like all that stuff.
I heard Beanie Babies were like, they had their moment and then just went downhill.
Oh yeah. I mean, there's still people that are holding on to them, thinking that there's going to make a comeback on it. Because, I mean, think about it. They're very well could potentially, like Pokemon cards. I thought those are all kind of gone. You didn't hear about it, and then just all of a sudden, randomly out of the blue, just blow up like crazy. So who's to say that it won't happen with Beanie Babies or something?
Could.
You never know.
And then you look at like the original toys are like of certain sets, and they're like thousands of dollars. You're like, what? I had a toy like that. I just threw it away.
I'm done with it.
Okay.
Well, and then you have like some people have like for the Nintendo 64, like the original Super Mario Brothers 64 game, like unwrapped in mint condition, wrapped in mint condition. I'm like, who would buy that and not play it? Like, weirdo. That's the first thing I did was just open up the box and do that.
Yeah.
But again, somebody just knew, hey, this is probably going to be huge. Like, I'm going to save it. I'll buy another copy and play that one, but just keep this one all perfect.
It's basically what I'm doing now. You buy it, hope for it, but there's like, it could not be, and then the amount of time you have to save it to actually become that. Mm-hmm. It's like, how many times do you just like clear out your closet? You're like, this is junk. It's not actually like, do not rise in price.
Have you seen the Bitcoin craziness that's been happening?
What happened?
Like, they've just been... Well, so... They were... I'm pulling up the chart now. In May, it was 56,000, and then it dropped down to 30,000 in July. Now it's kind of making its comeback up a tiny bit, but like people were freaking out because when Dogecoin and stuff, when that was starting to, people were like, "Oh, it's just a stupid like little thing." It like affected a bunch of the other cryptocurrencies. Ethereum, I think, was like one of the only ones that wasn't really affected too much by it, but. It's just wild.
China was like throwing a lot of sanctions against it. So,
like,
they
really?
made it like basically illegal, or don't quote me on that, but
it's just like not acceptable.
Yeah, and they gave you like sanctions to use it, and they try to get banks not to accept it. Because if it does become what it wants to become, governments lose the power of the actual dollar, and governments don't want that.
Yeah. I saw it was a TikTok of like a very wealthy guy, and they were interviewing him because apparently when Bitcoin first came out, he like bought a ton of it, and they're like, "So what did you do with your Bitcoin?" He's like, "I just saw where I could buy things with it." And so he's like, "I have absolutely no Bitcoin anymore." He's like, "I just went around and I bought things with my Bitcoin. It was kind of like a little adventure for me." And I'm like, imagine how nice it would be to have that much money where you're like, I don't know, I spent it all when it wasn't really worth too much. Like, live and learn. Like, okay, man. Like, come on.
I had a friend who, I don't know if it was a game or like he won something. And he was, the option was to be given like 200 Bitcoins when they're like worth nothing, or like, I don't know, it was like a $20, $30 gift card or something. He got the gift card.
Yeah. I saw something very similar to that. It was some video game tournament, and it was like first and second prize, you got some like minimal amount of cash, and then it was like third and fourth place, you got some Bitcoin. And it's like, if they only knew they should be going for third and fourth place, like that was the real prize.
Alright. I like this Would You Rather because it kind of ties to like what we were talking about. Not necessarily.
Would you rather have one Bitcoin or one Ethereum? Give me the Bitcoin, then I'll sell it, then I'll buy some Ethereum.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, that would work. Yeah. Because on OpenSea, they're buying and selling from Ethereum. So that's interesting. Bitcoin still, I don't know. But then again, who was going to buy one Bitcoin or something when that dollar point is just that amount? Oh, anyways. Shorter diesel. Would you rather suddenly be elected as a senator or suddenly become a CEO of a major company? You won't have any more knowledge about how to do either job than you do right now. Is it just me, or would this make a good comedy movie / TV show? Oh man.
I feel like I'd go for the CEO.
Oh, why?
I feel like there's a lot more negatives that could happen if you're a senator. Like, CEO, worst thing that can happen there, if you suddenly become it, like, you just get voted out of it, and you're like, okay, I've been there, done that, and you probably get some sort of hefty compensation for, like a golden parachute kind of thing. But, like, if you're a senator, you can screw with people's lives by not doing things. And, like, there are so many scandals within politics I'd want to stay away from.
Yeah, it's like, the subjects like, you don't talk about politics, and it's like, being a politician. You're screwed. You got to talk about politics. And people are going to either hate you or love you, depending on their political viewpoint.
And you'd have to have like strong viewpoints on things one way or another, really.
Yeah.
Like depending on the party and everything that you're a senator representing.
Yeah, I go with the CEO as well.
Yeah, and you can put that on a resume too. Hey, I was the CEO of McDonald's for 4 days before they fired me.
Oh. I like this one too. Would you rather live in a virtual reality? Am I saying your last name right?
Yeah, Yezel, it's fine.
Yezel, okay. Yezel. Okay, anyways. Would you rather live in a virtual reality where you are all powerful, or live in the real world and be able to go anywhere but not be able to interact with anyone or anything? And then the little inserts: a god in the machine or a ghost in the real world. What would Sawyer do?
You can't interact with anything?
With anyone or anything. So you're a ghost in the real world. But you'd be able to go anywhere. You'd be like Casper the Friendly Ghost. But you can't, they won't even see you.
Yeah, that would suck.
Sawyer's more of a people person to not want to not interact with anyone.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Could you consider yourself a people person if you can't interact with anybody? I feel like because I'm a people person, I'd want to choose the machine one. Because at least I can make friends and talk to friends if I'm all powerful. But like if I'm in the real world, yeah, I'm the friendly god. But like if you're in the real world, you literally are just there. Like, you could be there, you couldn't be there, it wouldn't make a difference, it sounds like, to anybody.
Yeah, nobody knows you're there.
I don't know if I could live with that, knowing, like, it doesn't matter if I'm here or not type of thing. I'm going to go with the virtual reality thing. Because that would stink, too, because you'd probably go crazy trying to talk with people and then just getting nothing back.
Yeah, same. I would live in a virtual reality where you're all powerful.
Yeah. I could bring all of my current friends and family there, and they could all live with me in my wonderful make-believe world.
I don't know if it's just crazy to think about it, but like the internet world, more people live on that than actually the real world.
No, it's very true. Yeah. I have a widget on my phone that tells you how much time you're in, like looking at your phone and on each app and stuff like that. And it's like, I mean, it got me aware, like, okay, hey, I've been on TikTok 2 hours today or 3 hours today, whatever it is. I'm just like, what else could I have been doing with that time? Like, I don't need to do that. But it's one of those things, it's just like, it's always there. And so it comes second nature to just flip up your phone. But no, I completely agree with you on that.
Okay. Then we're agreeing 2 for 2. Okay. Would you rather have whatever you're thinking to appear above your head for everyone to see, or have absolutely everything you do live streamed for anyone to see?
Oh, gosh.
Number one, privacy for your thoughts or privacy for you? Which do you value more?
Oh, that's tough. I just have to work on what I would think about, like, and just, like, censor my own thoughts. I mean, if you have, like, people can watch you while you're pooping, while you're showering, like, all of that privacy's gone.
Some influencers,
no, I'm not.
Like, I think what they've done is, like, selfies, the Snapchats where you can tell they're on the toilet,
Yeah, no, I'm doing over my head thoughts. Like, okay. I will live with those consequences, or I'll just think positive things all the time. Like, I could not do.
Or that viral video of, like, team meeting. They think they muted or, like, blurred the screen, and they didn't. So they take their laptop to the bathroom. And like, we still see you.
Yeah, we could see you. We can see you. That was like at the beginning of COVID.
It always makes you question, like, was that planned or not? Like, how did it go so viral? I was subject recorded. It's like privacy for your thoughts or privacy for you? Which do you value more? So you went with
privacy for me. I'm doing my thoughts can be seen.
I don't know. I have to absolutely everything you do live stream. Yeah,
I mean, it'd be cool to be able to look back on it, but literally anybody could see, like, if you're having sex with somebody, if you're just sleeping, like, all of that is seen by somebody.
Wouldn't necessarily...
And nobody wants to see that.
That's the other thing, like... Is it like a full on you have to be in the picture, or like, hey, I'm gonna be in this room, guys?
I'm pretty sure it's a full on in the picture. You can't be getting out of it.
We're going in the room, Angel.
Yeah.
We're going in the toilet with you. Like, no.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I was still. I would go with life.
That's weird. Weird choice.
I'll be like, hey, just heads up, guys. I'm gonna go poop right now. So like, I understand that you guys don't want to be like on this live right now, but like,
but you'll get some freaks out there that are like, oh no, we want to be here. Like, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh man. Oh well. Okay, let's do.
You want to do one more for the question of the day?
Yes. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Sawyer. It's kind of iffy. Would you rather wake up as a new random person every year and have full control of them for the whole year? Or once a week spend a day inside a stranger without having any control of them? No matter which you choose, that would be one crazy life to live. Oh.
I feel like I'd go with the once a week you go inside a random person and like you're just kind of viewing what they're doing and don't have any say in it. I feel like if you switch to a random person every single year, like, one, do you just live forever? Like, that's a follow-up question I've got on that. But it's like, you don't get to have your own life. You just have to live off of everybody else's life. And sure, you could leave their lives in terrible spots. Like if you go into a millionaire's body, you can just blow all their money and everything. But it's like you never get to have your own life. Whereas like if you do the once a week thing, you can just be like if you, I guess, have like close friends and everything, be like, okay, hey guys, Sundays are the day where I do my thing. Like, so don't worry about me on Sundays and stuff like that. Like you can still have Monday through Saturday to do what you need to do. So
that makes sense. For me, it's just like the whole not being in control.
Just to fly on the wall. Fly on the wall for a day.
Yeah. I don't want the control.
You would want the control?
Yeah, even though it's like for a whole year, I'm like, it's an adventure, let's go.
But what if you get put into somebody's body that's like in a very poor area that like you have nothing? You have to spend a whole year with nothing.
My mind goes, the journey begins.
Oh, I couldn't do it. That'd be too difficult. Like, not too difficult. Like, sure, if I had to do it, you could do it, but
like the grind begins. Yeah. I just go with like the whole, if I can do it, more people can do it. Go for it.
what happens if you get put in like a 98-year-old's body for 1 year, and then that person dies within that year that you're in their body? Do you die too, or do you just get teleported? See, these are some follow-up questions I have for whoever created this Would You Rather. It's important.
You would be able to see the afterlife, though. Because you spent 6 months in the afterlife. Is heaven real or not?
Yeah, and then you come back in your next life and you write a book about it.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Perspective.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Do you remember the question, or do you want me to repeat the question?
Yep, I got it. So the question of the day, let us know your answers in the comment section if you are listening on YouTube, or in the, I guess, email form if you are listening to us on one of the podcast platforms, and that's at talkmentuesday@gmail.com. And the question of the day is, would you rather every year get put into somebody's body and have control over it, or every week you have 1 day where you get put in somebody random's body, but you don't have any control in what they do? So again, you can let us know what you would rather do and your reasoning behind that.
You have good memory.
And we will. Thanks. It's a steel trap up here, but we'll read through those, and any of the unique or creative answers or reasonings we can highlight in next week's episode. But as always, we appreciate you guys for taking some time out of your days to listen to us. If you have any feedback or anything you want us to talk about next week, please let us know, and we'll be more than happy to cover those topics as well. But in the meantime, stay safe, social distance. If you're vaccinated, go give somebody a big hug, and don't forget to tell someone you love them. But we will talk with you guys more next week.
Thanks, guys.
Peace.